Hi everybody, we're out here at the start of our park day. Nobody's here yet, so I thought I would throw out a quick game review. Getting ready to get in the pool because it's hot today. So anyway, today I'm going to review another Cardline game. This one is Cardline Globetrotter. Now, this game is put out by Asmodee, who I don't know if I'm saying that right, so y'all just have to forgive me if I'm not. But the thing that I like about these games, they also make the timeline games that I absolutely love. I've done a couple of reviews of those on Facebook. I'll try to review them and put them on YouTube as well. This game, the thing that I like the most is the cards are little. So the Cardline games run a little bit larger than the timeline games, but they're still a really appealing size, and it's great for littler hands. They also come in this metal box, which makes them super easy to tuck into the car, or if you're going camping, the box won't blow away when you take all the cards out, which I really like. This one is Globetrotter. I realize that it's backwards. I'll show you the box again in just a minute when I turn the camera around. But let me tell you about this game. Okay. Cardline Globetrotter. You open the box. Of course, I closed the box so you can't get it open. It has really simple to understand directions. And this is what the card looks like. So as you can see, it's a little bit bigger than Timeline. Timeline is probably 2/3 the size of this, but on the front of the card you have a lot of information. This is a country card, so it says Thailand. It shows which continent it's in Asia. It also has the country's flag and then something from the country. So for instance, Thailand shows this really cool dragon motif. And then on the back side, we have 4 additional characteristics. We have square miles, including the surface area of the bodies of waters that are located within the country. I believe this was gross domestic product. I'm going to just double check. It tells you exactly what the characteristics are in here. Gross domestic product as of 2011. And the population also as of 2012, actually, on the population. And then this bottom one is the carbon dioxide produced by, I believe it said, each resident. The number of tons of CO2 emissions by inhabitant. And that was as of 2011. And it's done in U.S. tons. For the sake of being able to compare them, this is all done in square miles, U.S. dollars, obviously population counts the people, and then U.S. tons. And that way you can compare across countries because this game was produced for play in America. So for instance, let's show you what this looks like. Some of the other things might be, a landmark, like this is the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin. The Venezuela card here has Angel Falls, and that's kind of cool. I don't know if you can read it, but it says Salto Angel. So you're going to have it be in that language of where it's from. And again, you can see South America here. Here is the country of Mauritania, which is in Africa, Mauritania, and its flag. And then on the back, we see those same four characteristics along with the cover art. So the way this game is played, I've already pre-shuffled these, and they are ready to play. So what you're going to do is you're going to put one card out. You're going to choose what you're going to be playing with. Let's do square miles. So we're going to play based on the surface area of the country, how large or small it is. Each player gets dealt 4 cards. So I'm going to choose my 4 cards right off the top because I'm the only one playing in my little game review. You can totally play this by yourself. Like, you can play how many cards do you have to draw until you run out of cards. So if you get something wrong, you discard it and then you have to draw a new card. So if you can play with only having to draw 4 cards, you did really well on the game. If you had to draw more cards, and of course the more people you play with, the harder it gets because the longer your line gets from least to greatest. And remember, we're playing with square miles. So now I'm going to look. I have Czech Republic, the Bridges of Prague, the Seychelles Islands, the Republic of Mali, and this is the Bandigara Escarpment. and Turkey, the Sultan Ahmed Mosque in Istanbul. So I'm deciding which of these countries is smaller or larger than Afghanistan. I'm going to guess that the Republic of Mali is smaller than Afghanistan. Oh, it's not. It is much bigger. So I was wrong. This gets discarded. I have to choose Pakistan. So next I would go on to the next person would play, the next person you go around. So the youngest player usually goes first in this game. I'm really showing that I don't know how big countries are, but I think that the Czech Republic is smaller than Afghanistan. 30,000 square miles versus 250 square miles. I was right. I get to go on. I only have 3 cards left. Seychelles Islands. I'm going to guess smaller than Czech Republic. Much smaller. It's only 176 square miles. I only have 2 cards left. One of the strategies on this game or on Timeline is to save the ones you're sure of. I probably should have saved that one. I think Pakistan is bigger than Afghanistan. It is by about 60,000 miles. So you can see we have great math. We have comparison, less than, greater than. There's a lot of ways that you can use this game, and it's just fun. And you're learning a little bit about the countries as you go. It's a beautiful mosque. Oh, don't look at the back. I'm going to think Turkey is biggest. Oh, 301. It's only a tiny bit smaller than Pakistan. Man, discard that card. Last one is Palestine. I think Palestine is here. It is. I win the game. Woohoo! So I had 2 cards that I had to discard. Next time I would try to beat that and see if I could beat it if I was playing it as a solid. So that is the game. It's super simple, super fast. The more people you have playing, the longer the game takes. You'll have to draw more. This one, like I said, does take up a little bit more room than the Timeline game because the cards are smaller on Timeline, if you're familiar with that. The Cardline games, let me flip this around again. Oh, it doesn't tell you which other games they have, but they have some that are animals. They have Cardline dinosaurs, and so you have the different characteristics of dinosaurs. And I will tell you, if you are a young earth creationist like I am, then you can still play the dinosaur game because they are a part of our history. We just would disagree with the timeline of the dinosaurs and their extinction time. So you can just not play with that characteristic. If you play that game, it's no problem. The kids are getting here, so I'm going to sign off and I will load this up, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video and more game reviews will be coming.